What is the responsibility of big data when the operators are talking about digital transformation?
Okay. First of all, I'm David Chen, 45 years old, Global VP for Huawei Software. We talk a lot about being smart. And big data is actually a very critical part, very vital part of the digital transformation process. A lot of the network operators spend a lot of time talking about how we digitize BSS, OSS. But in fact, when Huawei introduced Telco OS, big data is the brain. When we talk about being smart, without analyzing or organizing the data, without having a solid, rigid, intelligent engine behind all this, you cannot be smart internally or even making all the business decisions so that you achieve the profitable business growth. In today's world, internet world, everybody's connected, we have no lack of data. But we need to organize the data in an intelligent way so that we can extract the value and all the answers to the business questions so that we can drive the business forward. Big data is a mindset change. It's not just a digital part of the digital transformation. When Huawei think about big data, we think about customer commercial success. We have seen a lot of the customer around the globe that they have spent money, invested money, time, effort into big data platform or tools, but they are not achieving the commercial result that they expected. Huawei actually comes in with the technology, with the blueprint, with the architecture, with the platform, and most important, the talent to help our customer to utilize. Sometimes they have already invested, sometimes they are still in greenfield mode, how they can make the best use of the current, the most up-to-date big data technology with the talented people.
Thank you. And could you give us some suggestion about big data? Like, what would you suggest to operators to implement big data in their companies?
Different operators are in different stages. Some, they may not even started, investing money. They may be still looking at, what to do with big data. When we talk to those, greenfield operators, it's a lot easier. We take a very interactive approach. We are not just selling the platform. We are not just selling the tools. We are actually working with the customer, trying to understand what they want to do. Because different customers have different business priorities. Some customers actually tell me, David, okay, I want to see the big data result or commercial result in the shortest time. Then I will ask him, what's your business priority? You want to focus in your VIP customers, or you want to focus in customer retention, 2G to 3G migration, and we listen to the customers, find out what they want to do, their business priority, and then we work with them in terms of doing the modeling, doing the data structuring, putting all the data together, breaking their departmental walls, and putting the right resources, the right people in the right place. A lot of the customers has already invested in big data, one way or another. They may have purchased a platform, but they don't know what to do with it. They may have purchased some tools. They are looking at the tools. They don't know how to do the integration work and get the best return on their investment. Now, in that case, we come in. We pretty much take a look at what they have invested. We want to make sure we protect customer investment on this. We're not trying to come in just sell our boxes. In fact, again, big data is a mindset change. It's a transformation. It's about commercial success. And Huawei now is playing a role that will come in and help our customer to achieve commercial success. We're not just trying to come in and sell big data platform, although we strongly believe if they don't have a platform, if the customer need a good, solid big data solution, a platform is a good starting point. But we also recognize a lot of our customers has already done the investment. So that we think, okay, so let's take a look at your current network or solution, find out the gap. What's missing there? Why you are not happy with your investment? Why not you think you are not getting the right return? Then we start from there. Okay, so we may do the big data integration, we add more tools, we'll help them to build the modeling. The modeling starts with a lot of the mathematic formulas. Our people will sit down. It's not just scientists, but it's more the people understanding the business and putting all that together. And a lot of the times, the network operator doesn't have the technologies. They don't really have the people that understand BI, network, BSS, OSS, business, commercial, requirement, and putting all this together. So Huawei have, thousands of scientists in different areas, and we'll put the team together to help our customer to get return on investment, but more importantly, profitable commercial success.
And could you introduce what Huawei has done related to big data?
Okay. We help a lot of our customers around the globe. We talk to CEOs. Big data is not just a CIO responsibility, because big data have to put all the data in the organization together. And everybody have to tell what's their expectation and requirement, all the way from CEO to CMO to CTO to CIO and all the internal customers. Everybody should be able to have a fair chance to see what the big data solution or platform can add values to their domain. We are seeing two major streams, and we are helping our customer in those areas. One, they want to see commercial success. 6 months, maximum 1 year, customer retention, VIP customers, the growth, market shares, making the right decision to set up, the right, the base station based on, the profitability, VIP customer, not just bandwidth or network coverage. So there's a lot of internal changes start happening. If you use big data to the extreme, all the internal business process and decision will be based on big data. So a lot of the internal transformation can be driven out of your big data platform and accuracy. People will no longer need to spend many hours in many meetings arguing which way to go. When the big data output is in front of you, it's clear. Okay, actually no point for argument. The only point is how to execute your business plan based on the data. That's one way of looking at that. Externally, Huawei platform is open. So a lot of the business, typically small to medium-sized business people, they want to use big data. They may not have the money, they may not have the people, and sometimes they don't have the data. So as telco, we can actually leverage our capability, our data assets to generate new cash from in that new domain. Okay? We can help small and medium-sized corporations to utilize big data capability. And we can also leverage our data to give them the information that will help them to grow. Okay? Another area that we can work with is OTT. In today's world, everybody work together, one way or another. OTT actually doesn't have all the data. We also don't have all the data as well. And a good collaboration between traditional network operators and OTT is fantastic, because we're actually just helping each other to achieve their business objective in a more collaborative way. Okay. Again, if we look at the Amazon, Alibaba, Netflix, all the successful business model now in the internet world, okay, have big data behind it. Because again, big data is the brain. The brain gives you the smart and the intelligence. In today's world, it's not just agile, but it's smart. Thank you.